Hey everyone, happy nearly Christmas. Can you believe it? It's nearly Christmas. I just left that moment of pause for dramatic effect, you know. Check out my earrings. Accessorize. The little baubles, look. And they've got like stuff in them. And actually I'm not a big dangly earring person, but I'm kind of enjoying these. But that's not why I'm here. The reason we're here today is because we're attempting something that I personally have never attempted before, which is, I think many of you probably will have done, but I have never built a gingerbread house from scratch. And when I say from scratch, I basically mean not from a packet or that somebody else has already baked for me. I've never made the actual gingerbread, then constructed it, then decorated it. Never done all three. And so I've really wanted to do this year. For the past month, 2 months, I've just keep in my head being like, I really want to build a gingerbread house from scratch. I have already built one this year, that to be honest is a bit of a disaster from a packet. But now I think it is about time that I build one from scratch. There's a lot to Google and there's a lot to do. But it's pretty exciting, so I thought I would bring you along for my first ever gingerbread house from scratch. So, without further ado, let's go! I found a recipe online for a gingerbread house, so we're going with that. 1,000 grams of flour. How much gingerbread is this making? Let's go and get a bigger bowl. Okay, upsizing. We're back to the blue bowl because Mum looked at the amount of flour that was in the other bowl and was like, that's a ridiculous amount. So it's either going to be a very small gingerbread house or the other one would have been massive. I literally Googled a normal recipe though, so I'm confused. 8? Why does it go from 6 to 8? 14 grams ground ginger. Oh, that smells so like ginger. Right, 40. Oh, it's gonna make me sneeze. And then we don't have ground cinnamon, so we only have cinnamon sugar. But I'm just gonna use it and hope it's okay. Oh, but it's sugar. I'm not gonna put as much in. 177.5 grams of unsalted butter. Oh, that one's salted. I've now added the butter, and I have to say it's looking quite aesthetic. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I cubed it all and everything, like I said. Well, not cubed, rectangled, but you get my drift. Ignore that was my phone charge because my phone died. But now I have to mix this into some kind of dough thing. So let's go. How much is this? Guess the weight. This is light brown sugar. Go close up. Okay. What did you think? It's 48 grams. That's actually a kind of chunk. You can fit one spoon. We're gonna need more. The question is this, which is still kind of a brown one. All of it. Maybe we do half and half. Could do half and half. Oh, that smells so unpleasant. I'm inclined not to put that in. Actually, because of the cinnamon sugar, I'll just do 2, 4, 5. Because that always had sugar in it. We're done. Ta-da! They did take a while and I was like, do I need to add more liquid? Because it really wasn't combining. But it persevered and there we are. And this is a lot of dough, but at the same time I'm like, is it enough? Like, given the fact the instructions was for double this amount. Like, picture this now. Picture me holding both. Yeah. Anyway, I don't have time today because I'm going out later. And it's like evening at the moment. So I'm just gonna wrap it up because it needs to chill anyway and put it in the fridge. And then tomorrow I shall roll it out, bake it, and hopefully decorate it too. Welcome back. It is Friday, 2 days before Christmas, and I left the gingerbread mix in the fridge for 2 days because I was like not ready to use it yet, and it went incredibly hard. And it's just taking me ages to roll. Anyway, I've decided, which is a bit of a plot twist, to make mini ones. And yes, I got carried away. I started doing like little designs. that won't come off, but you know, I enjoyed it. I think I've actually made more work for myself rather than less, but yeah, I've cut out one piece so far. Right, so I've just realised after working out all the maths, well, for the first gingerbread house anyway, I've then proceeded to not even cut the dimensions I wrote. I've cut 8 centimetres by 6 centimetres for the roof, and I was meant to cut 8.6. I left for a while. I cut out some more pieces, put them back in the fridge to chill. So let me show you. And I'm going to put them in the oven, my first batch anyway, so let's see what happens. So this is the first batch. Who knows what's going to happen? 12 minutes. I've got to put a time on, otherwise I'm going to forget. In the meantime, I have decided I'm going to make like a Christmas tree for the middle of the village. So I'm going to try and cut that out. I don't really know what shape I'm going for, but I'm thinking wing it. And then I'm going to try and do it so it slots, so it's like 3D, you know, when like one slots into the other. But we'll see what happens. Timer's about to go. Oven gloves. Actually, I'm going to use detail. I've made some icing and I have no icing bag. So I'm just gonna use a spoon and see what one can do. We've got jaggies, jelly diamonds, barely any of these, but some sprinkles, silver balls, Smarties, and jelly tots. And then I guess technically anything else that's just round. Despite my plan for a self-standing Christmas tree, because I do slots, the Christmas tree bits get stacked. So I'm gonna try and just make some of this icing green for the tree. But then I'm gonna stick it back together. And now for the big reveal. This has honestly taken me forever and it didn't work quite right. I didn't have an icing bag. That was part of it, but I can't make excuses. I'm also just not the most trained in this area. Yeah, I did smother it in icing sugar to improve it, suppose. But I ended up, this was obviously the original plan for Little House and the Christmas tree. We've got a very odd looking Christmas tree because it fell apart. And then we got this house. We got this like tall house. We got this little house. And then I substituted the gingerbread people for a snowman, which does have a carrot for a hat because we couldn't think of anything else. And that was my dad's suggestion. I think it works all right. But yeah, I'm not sure how edible this is because I've not actually even eaten any of the gingerbread. And there is so much dough remaining, like it's ridiculous. So we're gonna, I'm just gonna freeze it and use it another time. But yeah, welcome to Elysia's Christmas gingerbread village. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I hope you have the most wonderful Christmas ever. Maybe you too will be making some gingerbread ventures, which I hope are much more successful than my own. But yeah, have a wonderful Christmas and see you soon. Bye. Chester, do you want to say hello to everybody? Oh yeah, hello.